Welcome back, everyone, to the world of racing. Today, guys, we have got a race here at Kansas Motor Speedway for the second time this season. We are going to be watching our fastest in practice. So let me go ahead and get these pulled up for you. So once practice is fully over, then we will watch our fastest in practice. Let me go and turn on the sound for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about our drivers while these paint schemes are loading. Alright, we gotta re-download them paint schemes. Let's go ahead and talk about our drivers. So the person that we are focused on the most today, we're almost finished with season 2. So the person I'm focused on the most today, Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell is the points leader this season. He's got 3 wins. He's averaging a top 12 finish. He's got a 150 point lead over Denny, I think. Who else? And let's talk about Denny Hamlin as well. Denny Hamlin, second in points right now. He's got 3 wins as well. A bit more of a rocky season than Christopher, though. We've seen him finish a couple of bad races this season. I'm gonna try something real fast, guys, while I'm thinking about it, but let me do this real quick. Just wanted to see if it would work. Okay. So, and another one is Kyle Larson, who is actually the fastest in practice currently. He is 3rd in points right now. He has 3 wins as well. He's had some really solid runs this season. He's had plenty of chances to get more than 3 wins. So has Christopher Bell, but some races just has not gone Larson's way. Him having a couple bad finishes, getting wrecked, and then running out of gas out on the final lap on a couple of them. Okay, so Kyle Larson was the fastest in practice. So that is who we will watch. We're going to watch Kyle Larson right now. We got 2 laps here today. First lap is now underway. Let's watch. Third in points. What just happened? Oh no. It's because I turned that computer off. No. Alright guys, give me just a moment. That was not meant to happen. I've got to redo something now. This is going to take just a moment. So aggravating. Give me just a minute, guys, and we will get rolling once more. We'll have to redo everything, so. Okay. Okay, it should work this time. Let's rerun. Or did it do it? Yeah. Rerun the last race. Super sorry about that, guys. We're gonna have to rerun the. We're gonna have to rerun the intro. Okay, guys, we're back. We have got things rolling once again. We are just sitting here on the track. But right now, guys, we got just 3 minutes practice, so we should get done with this pretty quick. But one of my main concerns to talk about today, Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell is the points leader on the season. He's points leader on the season. He has over 150 points on everyone else. Let's actually go ahead and let me look at those for you so I can get you a more accurate answer. Yep, he's got a 150 point lead over Denny Hamlin, his teammate, and he's got a 219 point lead over Kyle Larson. we're going to look at them, we're going to watch them 3 practice today. And one fella to keep an eye on, and I don't doubt it, that he will get one at least by next season, Brad Keselowski. I really do think Brad Keselowski will be, I think he will get a win this season. He is winless this season, and he's sitting 4th in points. Now, that is called consistency at the finest. He's averaging a 13th place finish. Christopher Bell's only averaging a 12th place finish with 3 wins. So that's telling me that if Brad gets a couple wins here, he's got a chance. He's 232 points out. We've only got 5 races left. This is, including this race. So we got to keep an eye on the 20 car. We have got to keep an eye on the 5 for sure. Also, Shane Van Gisbergen having a couple really good races this season. I think he's got some promise coming into next season, possibly. He's definitely going to be a future star of the sport, I believe. Denny Hamlin, 2nd points there. He's just now making his way out with just a minute left to practice. But for sure, gotta watch out for Brad, son. Where's he at? Where's his car? There he is. Gotta watch out for Brad. He's 5th in practice right now. Sometimes he doesn't qualify well, but I tell you what, the man can drive. 0 wins this season, and he's got 0 wins, and he's 4th in points, which is telling me his consistency is out of the roof. I'm excited for his future here at RFK as a future owner driver, or as a current owner driver, I should say. Who is 5th in points? Tyler Reddick. Who is sitting 5th in points right now. Let's find him. Where is his name at? You know what? And let's hold on before we look at Tyler Reddick. While I found his name, let's look at William Byron. So William Byron is the defending champion of this Cup Series. And last season we actually had a very, very much hard. It was harder. The content was harder. Okay, we had 29 races last season, and the season had already been over by now. And but the point system, we're running off the 2010 point system without a playoffs. It's just strictly racing, just points. But this man right here, he's sitting in 6th currently in points. He's 290 points off Kyle Larson. Still going to be the fastest in practice, even with a computer failure on the game. So we're going to have to watch number 5, Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson now making his way out of the pit lane. First lap has started, going through turns 3 and 4 here. Who will get the first lap? Austin Dillon with the first. Chase Briscoe with lap number 1. Kyle Larson actually going to have a terrible I wouldn't even say a terrible lap. It's just everybody's lap is so similar. The lap times are so similar. But Chase Briscoe going to get lap number 1. And at the end of lap 2, it's going to be Ricky Stenhouse. Wow, what an interesting group of people we've got. Ricky Stenhouse going to grab the pole. Ty Dillon going to grab 2nd. Josh Berry in 3rd. Austin Dillon 4th. Austin Dillon coming off of a good finish, or a decent finish in the last race. We got Corey LaJoie, who won earlier at Darlington this season, but it's been really quiet ever since. Yeah, Corey LaJoie is sitting 34th in points with a win, which is really not that great out of 36 drivers too. I'm going to be honest, one name I'm really surprised about not seeing up in the top 10 is Eric Jones. Eric Jones has a win here. 1 pole. I'm surprised he's not in the top 10, but let's go ahead and get straight to this grid. Get this thing underway. We're going to talk about the fuel mileage. Okay, so they got about 18 laps of fuel. Ricky Stenhouse on the front row there. Watching them come off pit lane there. See them start to circle. Let's go back. Okay, so let's go ahead and name off the top 10 for today. Ricky Stenhouse going to grab another pole this season. I think he got a pole before. I might be mistaken by that, but he was on front row for sure. But Ricky Stenhouse with the pole. Ty Dillon going to grab 2nd position. Josh Berry going to grab 3rd. Austin Dillon going to grab 4th. Corey LaJoie going to be in 5th. Chris Buescher in 6th. Justin Haley, he's got 2 wins this season, 7th. Kaz Gralla in 8th. Rally Herbst, he had a win earlier this season off fuel strategy in 9th. And Cole Custer in 10th. I think he got 2nd at Homestead earlier this year, losing to Ty Gibbs in the closing laps.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag is out, and Ricky Stenhouse will lead them to the green flag. He's going to get a great run. A lot of movement going on in this pack right now. That bottom lane's actually moving quite a bit right now. I was expecting the top lane to get more run than that, but here comes Josh Berry. He's going to go for a move on the bottom. Can he get the move done? Josh Berry going to get it done. Josh Berry going to move on through. A lot of the Hendrick guys in the back today. This is not normally what you see, and you don't normally see a Wood Brothers car in the front either. Ricky Stenhouse dropping like a sack of potatoes right now. Dropped all the way back and forth. I want to just point out Shane Van Gisbergen for he's gained 5 positions off the start. Whoa! I don't know if you guys saw that back there, but it was getting wild. Let's go back here. Where is Christopher Bell? He is extremely important right now. Oh, what happened? Josh Berry, he's run away for the moment, but he's got a couple cars. Ricky Stenhouse starting to pick up some speed here once again. Christopher Bell sitting all the way back in the 20th position with a lot of cars that we normally see in the top 10 at least. They're just not fast today. Ooh, Michael McDowell holding up that pack. Ryan Priest looks like he's holding up this pack. Riley Herbst following all the way back into 19. But Christopher Bell, ooh, look at that top line. It is just completely packed. It is jam-packed. Tyler Reddick sitting 5th in points. He's back there with him. Denny Hamlin as well. Brad Keselowski. All these guys are sitting back there. And then you got people like Josh Berry, who is currently in the lead, just absolutely running away, while Corey LaJoie and Ricky Stenhouse are fighting for position. Look at Shane Van Gisbergen. This man right here is on a hunt, 7 positions up from his original start spot. And it looks like he's going to go right on around Ty Dillon. He's going to go around Justin Haley as well. He's just going to keep riding that top lane. He gets a really good run. 3 wide there for 4th position. Shane Van Gisbergen going to have the advantage. Gets a little bit loose. He's going to lose that spot, but he will return. Alex Bowman in the 11th position. I think he's gained quite a bit of positions as he is making his way up to the front. He's got to win this season. He had a win last season. He slipped up a little bit there. He's going to get passed by Michael McDowell. Joey Logano with a couple of poles this season, promising hopes now in the top 10. Can he pick up some speed and catch him where? Hold on, where did Shane Van Gisbergen go? Oh, he's in 6th. Gibbs get caught up, and there is Chris Buescher. They're now trying to go for a pass on Shane Van Gisbergen. Let's go back. Oh, wait, we've got ourselves. Ooh, we slip up. Chris Buescher's going to go on with these. He was pretty dominant here earlier in the season. Can he push his way back to the front of this pack? Oh, he's going to get loose, and Shane Van Gisbergen is also going to get a little bit loose. And he's going to go right on through John Hunter Nemechek. Right there. He's trying to get some positions. He's up 13 spots. Let's go back in this pack. Christopher Bell started he's up 17 positions right now. He is fighting left and right for these positions right now as he is trying to stay ahead of his teammate and his enemy of Kyle Larson. His teammate Denny Hamlin, there's his teammate right there of the 54 of Ty Gibbs. He had a win earlier this season, but no luck since. Look at it going 3 wide. Daniel Suarez going to go for a pass. He's going to get it done. There is Zane Smith. Let's go back in the pack. There's the defending champion of William Byron. He's sitting in 21st. He's up 13 spots currently, and he is going to wall ride. He's going to lose a lot of spots because of that. Kyle Larson, 3rd in points. Now going to move up into the 20th position. Now, Pat, oh my gosh, Austin Dillon going to lose 17 spots. Qualified great, but now he's just losing spot after spot. Larson up 16 positions. Christopher Bell, who's up 19 position. Oh, contact there between Eric Jones and the 99, I believe. Eric Jones, who has a win here. Corey LaJoie up front. I just now caught a glimpse of that. Corey LaJoie is now in front of this pack. He just passed Josh Berry for this lead. Let's see this battle here, because I think Josh Berry still has some gas in the tank to try to go for a pass before we get some pit stops. Big run there for Josh Berry, I believe. Josh Berry going to lose some speed. Corey LaJoie, third to last in points in the front here with a win at Darlington the first time we went there this season. Can he come here in Kansas and win? Shane Van Gisbergen sitting in that 7th spot. He has been struggling ever since he gained so many spots. I think he used up his car because John Hunter Nemechek going to go through. They're struggling to keep it under them. We are starting to see some pit stops. There's Eric Jones, man. Hold on, there's Christopher Bell. Is this guy going to put it to the front? I mean, I know we got pit stops right now, but not. I don't think a lot of them pitted, to be quite frankly. Is he going to pit this time around? These cars, man, they just get loose. Did not pit this time around. He's going to get passed by Joey. And I think he's going to get passed by Zane Smith as well. Good run there for the 20. Who was the next closest in points? It would be Denny Hamlin. Where is he at? Where is Denny Hamlin? There he is. We got a couple cars coming in. Oh, wow. Big mistake for Kyle Larson, in my opinion, because look at how jam-packed it is. He missed his stall. Oh my gosh. A lot of contact here. He missed his stall. This is going to cause big issues for the 5. The 3 stuck. Oh, the 71 spins out. Wow, this is just comical. The 5 is going to have to hope he makes it back around to make this pit stop. Who is in front right now? Eric Jones is going to be out front. He's in the pit stop. He's in the pit stall. He's actually going to come back out now. Larson may end up actually going down a lap. We have cars stuck. Christopher Bell is stuck. Wow. The 3 car going to go through the grass. The 23 going to go through the grass. Wow. What events have unfolded here today? Corey LaJoie going to reside out front with Josh Berry chasing him. Corey LaJoie is enjoying the view. There goes Daniel Suarez. Let's go back down here and check on Larson. He is a lap down, but has he made his pit stop yet? I don't think he did. I don't think he was able to make it. Maybe he did. I don't know. I guess so. This is going to hurt Christopher Bell. Because they had to get towed, even though William Byron, the defending champion, Chase Elliott there as well. Kyle Busch coming fresh off of a couple. Oh, he's got big damage. Kyle Busch, we got to watch what happened to him. He already had damage. I wonder what I didn't. What about Bubba Wallace with an incident? what happened to Bubba, 3-time winner this season. I don't see what happened, to be honest, but okay. Let's go back to Corey LaJoie live. Josh Berry a full second behind. Ryan Blaney into the top 10. He was dominant at Iowa earlier this season. He is sitting 7th in points. A good finish today would change everything for him, considering a lot of the drivers in front of him are not doing anything. What about Larson? He's back on the track. He's got to get through a few drivers, though. Kaz Grala going to give him some problems. Larson going to throw it wide. He's actually going to get really loose. Let's go back. Let's look at Noah Gragson. He's a lap down. Shane Van Gisbergen a lap down because of the pit stop that just happened. It was the most unorganized pit stop I've ever seen in my life. Zane Smith having issues with that as well. There's Christopher Bell. Where did he go? Okay, he's 4 laps down. Brad Keselowski, who didn't have any issues at all, who got stuck in the same problem. Just unlucky pit stop. Larson fighting with the 52 currently for a position. Ross Chastain might give him a draft. Kaz Grala is going to take that position from Larson. Put him down another position. Larson, not a fan. He is going to give him a mirror full of bumper, and he's going to go around the outside. Let's go to Denny Hamlin, 2nd in points this season. He is sitting in 14th position. He's on the lead lap. But he is just not there on speed. Yeah, you can just tell. Now let's go back to our front runners. Justin Haley's going to take over the lead because Corey LaJoie is going to come into the pit lane. Josh Berry as well. There is Christopher Bell. He had some promising speed today, and now he's 4 laps down. This is probably the most unfortunate way to go out right now. If there was a caution, I would give him the wave around. I'd give the leaders, I'd give anybody on that wasn't on the lead lap, I'd probably give him a wave around. Todd Gilliland in pit lane there. Justin Haley still. Oh, did you just see that? Ricky Stenhouse just put Christopher Bell on the wall. Are you serious right now? Oh well. Justin Haley going to make his way in now. Justin Haley going to get his pit stop in. Ricky Stenhouse going to take over the lead We are on lap 32 of this 50-lap race here at Kansas. One thing that I have noticed is that these lower grade cars end up being some of the fastest on the track coming to Kansas, and I'm not sure why, to be honest. Ricky Stenhouse now going to come in pit lane. Ryan Blaney is as well. Christopher Buescher, Joey Logano going to stay out, maybe? No. Joey Logano going to make his way in pit lane. AJ going to stay out. Eric Jones, got to watch Eric Jones. He's going to make his way around. Denny Hamlin going to make his way up to the top 5, but that may not last too long. There is Kyle Larson in the picture. There's Kaz Grala. Kaz Grala actually in front of him. That's crazy. Larson should be able to go a little bit longer than everyone else, just considering that he got stuck in the pits. There's Shane Van Gisbergen, and it was an unfortunate event for Shane. As he, is he a lap down? No? Well, pit cycle. There's Eric Jones. Eric Jones going to come in. Oh, wait, this would be a good chance for... There's Corey LaJoie. Corey LaJoie's going to take back over the lead, though. Josh Berry following. This is looking very promising for this number 51 Ford Castrol Edge machine. Ty Dillon, this is just blowed me away today. Ty Dillon in the top 10. This is just absolutely blowing me away. Cole Custer, he had a pretty couple good finishes this season. Now he's up here fighting in the top 10 once again. Alex Bowman, he had a road course win earlier this season, and last season he had a win at Auto Club, if I'm not wrong. There's Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin. He is the last one on lead lap. I think his teammate's gonna go over for him. He's gonna allow him to pass on the high lane. That is because the 20 is gonna come into the pits. Tyler Reddick going to make a pass. Tyler Reddick and Ty Gibbs are now fighting for position. Two Toyota teammates right now fighting for position. Ooh, Ty Gibbs going to slip up. Tyler Reddick also going to slip up a little bit though, and Ty Gibbs is going to run away with the 14th position. Eric Jones on lead lap. He is trying to find some speed. Hold on, but Justin Haley going to find some speed. 5 spots up his original spot. He has passed Josh Berry. Josh Berry had some, in the last 2 seasons, he has had some promising results, promising qualifying results as well. It just hasn't been able to finish the deal. He could change that today, though. Corey LaJoie, though, he is out over 2 seconds ahead. Sitting very comfortable. He's got 2 lap cars behind him as well to use as a barrier. Ooh, I think there's actually lots of speed in that 34 car. That 34 is actually going to get on by. Whoa,
Yellow,
3.
yellow, yellow.
We got a yellow flag. Is it Kaz Grala? It was Kaz Grala. Oh, Kaz Grala and Kyle Larson. Kaz Grala goes straight into Kyle Larson. Big wreck for the 5. And the 16 as well. Oh, he flips. Oh, such a bad wreck. Oh, man. I mean, he just goes straight into him. Let's go into a far chase. And let's go back about 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, he just went straight into him. He floated straight up into him. Let's look one more time. I mean, he couldn't hold his line. Larson was there. And he just, yeah. That is just bad from Kaz Grala. He ruined Larson's night. Kaz Grala's night was ruined, but I mean, his night really doesn't go that well typically anyways. So all he was doing was just fighting with nothing. Larson was fighting for points. He's sitting 3rd coming into this race, and now I think that might be in jeopardy as Larson probably in the pits. We are going to change the restart to single file. I've had a really fun time watching them do single file. So that's what we're gonna do. Just unbelievable that's just unbelievable. Let's watch this from the blimp view of everybody coming off pit road. And let's see how this happens. Corey LaJoie is going to lose so many spots. He went from 1st to 13th off of that pit stop, and that's going to allow Ricky Stenhouse to catch the lead. I don't know if he pitted or not, to be honest. But we can take it off the blimp view. I think what we're going to do for this restart is we're going to put it in TV3 because it's the furthest away without being too far. And we're going to see. Hopefully we can get ourselves a good restart. It'll be a single file restart. Ryan Blaney in 3rd. Wow. Let's check for the pit stop status. Let's see. Okay, so 32. Wow, some of them didn't pit. The top 6 did not pit. They stayed out. So they're on a different pit strategy. Let's see how this goes. We should be going green this time by, if I'm thinking of this right. I just can't believe, after fighting for so many laps, the 52 wipes himself out and the 5. I don't know if the 16 was involved or not. Let's check. AJ's in 9th currently. Considering he's in 9th, I'm going to say not. I don't see no damage, so we're going to say not. But the pace car lights are off. I'm going to pull down pit lane. The restart zone.
Green flag.
And we are green here once again. And look at the start that Ricky gets. Ryan Blaney going to pass Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon got a terrible start. Ty Dillon with an awful start. He's going to lose. He went from 2nd to 5th just like that. And Ricky Stenhouse is going to run away for just a moment. Let's go to the chopper view. I thought they were a lot closer than that. There they are. There. Look at that big crowd back there. Ricky Stenhouse almost with a full second lead. Chris Buescher up into the top 5. He's in 3rd, trying to pass Blaney. Just couldn't get it done there. unfortunately. But he should get a good run. He gets a good run, but I don't think he's going to go for a pass. Ryan Blaney's just not gaining any time here on Ricky. Chris Buescher's going to make the pass. Look at Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick into the top 5. He is the highest finishing out of the top 5 in points right now. Eric Jones in the top 10. Corey LaJoie falls all the way back into 17th after leading a lot of this race. Just 5 laps to go, now going into 4 laps to go. Chris Buescher, can he make it happen? Can he chase down the 47? Still the show. Let's go. Let's watch this right now live. Let's do this. 0.7 away. Can he get it done? He has got some speed in this 17 machine. He has run away from Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney has nothing left. William Byron is going to come back out on the track, but they should be fine. He is going to gain some more time, down to 0.5. Ricky Stenhouse in the picture. He is in sights. Look at Chris Buescher as he's going to try to get a draft here off of the 47 with just 2 to go. 0.3. Back to 0.4. Chris Buescher doing everything he can. He is pushing his car just as hard as he can here. It is still at 0.4. I think Chris Buescher has pushed his car to the limit. One more time around for Ricky Stenhouse, as the 17 of Chris Buescher is trying his very best to chase him down. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Chris Buescher falling off. Ricky Stenhouse through 3 and 4 will come to Kansas and win. I think that is his first career win. Let's take a look. That is his first official win. Welcome to the club, Ricky Stenhouse. That is the 25th all-time winner right there. What a feat to accomplish 2 seasons in. On the 31st race of the second season, he will get his first win. That is the 19th different winner this season. Congratulations to Ricky Stenhouse getting his first win. Wow, that was a really exciting race. And looking at these results, Kyle Larson will end up in 35th. This is going to hurt him tremendously, including William Byron. Christopher Bell is going to end up 29th. This is not going to help him at all. And this is actually, where's Denny Hamlin? He's going to gain so many points on him. Josh Berry with a good finish. Ryan Blaney in the 4th position. He is actually going to he might move up a spot or so. Chris Buescher giving it everything he had to win there. Ryan Blaney, I think he's the last one on the track. No, there's a few coming in now. Joey, Tyler Reddick, Alex Bowman, Zane Smith. Yeah, there's a bunch coming in, actually. I was unaware there was this many on the track. Wow. Okay, I think everyone might be in. Let me check. Ty Gibbs isn't in yet. Gotta wait for him. I hear him close by though, so. Okay. That should be the rest of them. That should be all. Then we'll get points. The points should be shaking up big time. So I'm really excited to look here. Let's take a look. We got ourselves an interesting finish. Ricky Stenhouse going to win. He's only led 14 laps. Let's go down here into the 16th position. Corey LaJoy, he led 21 laps. And after that restart, man, this pit stop was slow. He was slow off the restart. Just something did not click after that. Let's go here to the points. Denny Hamlin going to cut that 150 point lead down to just 102. Things are about to get crazy. Christopher Bell has the most poles this season. He has he is tied for the most wins. With four other drivers. That's just insane. Uh, Everybody else losing so many spots. Whereas Larson moves from third to fifth in one race. Wow. Ryan Blaney moves up into sixth. William Byron goes down to seventh. This is just insane. Okay, let's go ahead and go. Wait, who? Ricky Stenhouse, where's he at? Well, he's in 24th position on points, but I mean, it helps. It's just too late in the season now to do anything. He's 900 points behind. Let's go this season. Let's see. Well, the next race we will be at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Roval. Be 15 laps here. We might do that here in a day or two. We're going to get the rest of this season finished out. And also, by the way, we're not going to be at Phoenix for the final race. That will not be the final race anymore. I want it to be. But earlier in the season, we raced here, and it was probably one of the worst AI race. It was probably the hardest to watch. It was the hardest to sit here and watch, even though it wasn't that long. There was no, like, the AI just didn't work on the bottom lane. When there was a car on the outside, they did not want to get close to each other and fight for a spot. It just wasn't fun to watch. Um, we actually had some passing at the Homestead Road Course, so we might actually keep that for next season. But this season, the schedule is really good. We might keep it. Well, I think we're going to keep it for next season as well. And but we're going to change up a few things before that happens. And I believe that's it for now, guys. If you like this content, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment below. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we might have some more series come in pretty soon. We're going to have supercars, I think. We're going to try to have the Formula One roster, but it won't be the Formula One car. It'll be the super Formula lights. It'll be those cars, but the liveries will look the same. The car will look a little different, but the liveries will be the same, and I believe it'll be a good race. We just gotta play around with it a little bit. We won't have the exact schedule as the Formula One roster or the Formula One schedule, but it's fine. We're gonna play around with it. But first, we got to get through this season. Season 2 is almost coming up with a wraps. There's 5 races left. 5 races. And we will crown a champion. for the second time. William Byron trying to defend his title, and it looks like it might be going away to Christopher Bell, going for his first title. Who will it be? Guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in. Be sure to go follow the TikTok. Be sure to follow the Twitch. Be sure to follow the Kick. And guys, stay tuned.